What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video here on the Racing Games channel. Today, we really think that Codemasters needs to shake up Podium Pass for F1 2022. Let's jump into it. The Battle Pass style mechanic hasn't excited players since its introduction. Microtransactions aren't going away in gaming, but there is a right way to do them and a wrong way. The Battle Pass model seems to be the best method in any game. It gives players levels to grind and the chance to buy the next one for free if they can complete the current one. It encourages gameplay while the rewards don't create a wild imbalance between those that participate in the Battle Pass and those that don't. It made sense for the Formula 1 games to adopt this style when microtransactions were introduced in F1 2020. However, it is already grown tired and stale. The Podium Pass needs a refresh.
Before we move on, have you subscribed to Racing Games yet? Just one click and you're on the Racing Games grid. Oh, and hit that notification bell too so you never miss an upload. Alright, on with the video.
One of the problems Codemasters has with Podium Pass is that the rewards are not exactly exciting. Liveries and driver attire, new fake sponsor logos and victory radio calls aren't particularly enticing. They have tried to spice that up this year by collaborating with the likes of George Russell and Daniel Ricciardo, as well as F1 YouTubers like Arava and Tim McMurdoch, but none of it is really moving the needle for players. One direction they could go in is to add R&D points and career mode or My Team bonuses into the Podium Pass. This way it doesn't affect other players who don't have the Podium Pass, but for those that do, they can see some extra bonuses for their single player gameplay. For example, get to level 24 and you get an aerodynamic upgrade for your car. That would at least encourage buying the VIP pass and grinding through the levels. People are also not interested in extra, made-up companies to paste on their car. Throw in real-world logos and things would pick up though. Get to slap Shell or Apple on your car and players would be excited to grind. Classic cars have disappeared from the F1 games, which has been a big shame for a sport with such a rich history. Another way of making the Podium Pass more interesting could be to put classic cars, drivers, or even tracks into the rewards. Imagine unlocking the 1976 McLaren M23D for completing Series 1 and then getting the Benetton B194 for Series 2. By padding out the earlier levels with logos and liveries but giving players something truly worthwhile like a historic car or even a track like Hockenheim or Estoril would be next level. Now there isn't even a confirmation that Podium Pass will return for F1 2022. But given EA's attitude toward microtransactions, it would be surprising to see it disappear. We are expecting F1 2022 to arrive in mid-July, and honestly to not change much about how the Podium Pass works. Added store transactions for the more artistically pleasing and holiday-themed items keep the money coming in from F1 players. While we want more customization freedom, when it comes to car design and driver equipment, given the track changes and new cars Codemasters has to put together, it is unlikely to come this year. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we make of the current Podium Pass, what could be changed about it, and what could happen in future. What do you think? Do you agree with us? Let us know down in the comments, and hopefully we'll catch you here again very soon on the Racing Games channel.